Dear students, now let us see the concept of proxy design patterns. The intent of the proxy design pattern is to provide a placeholder for another object to control access to it. Simply, proxy means an object representing another object. Proxy pattern provides the control for accessing the original object, so we can perform any operations like hiding the information of the original object on demand and loading etc. And advantages of proxy design patterns are it provides the protection to the original object from the outside world. And Usage of proxy design patterns, it can be used in virtual proxy. A virtual proxy creates expensive objects on demand. For example, consider a situation where there is multiple database called to extract huge size image. This is an expensive operation, so we can use the proxy pattern which would create multiple proxies and point to the huge size memory consuming object for further processing. The real object gets created only when a client first requests the object, and after that we can just refer to the proxy to reuse the object. This avoids duplication of the object and hence saving the memory. This is a proxy or virtual proxy. Second one is the it can be used in productive proxy. uh, it acts as an authorization layer to verify that whether the actual user has accessed the appropriate content or not. For example, proxy server which provides restriction on internet access in the office. Only websites and the contents which are valid will be allowed and remaining ones are blocked. You see here we can use the firewall. For example, firewall is there. Okay, by using the firewall we can restrict the some of the websites to use for the user. So that this is an explanation of the productive proxy. uh, Next one is the it can be used in remote proxy. A remote proxy provides a local representative. A remote proxy can be thought about the stub in the RPC call. The remote proxy provides a local representation of the object which is present in the different address location. Another example can be providing interface for remote resources such as web service and rest of the resources in the server. And one more is there, that is the uh, smart proxy. A smart proxy provides additional layer of security by interposing specific actions when the object is accessed. For example, to check whether the real object is locked or not before accessing it so that no other object can change it. Yes, here we see the structural explanation. In this we are having the document editor. It is having the operations like draw, get, extend, store and load. Under that we're having the subclasses image. Okay, image is having the uh, entities draw, get, extend, store, load and image and extend. Okay, again we are going to have the one more entity or an object here, that is a image proxy. It is also having the information which is there in the image subclass, because it is going to represent the image as a proxy agent. Okay, so that it can handle all the operations uh, in place of the image, so that image original object is not affected by any. Next, here you see the structure of the proxy design pattern. Here you will see the elements or participants in the proxy design patterns are proxy, subject and the real subject. Okay, here subject is the graphic in the previous example, and proxy is the image proxy and real subject is the image. Here you see client is going to request for something, okay, that is taken by the subject. Then the real subject is operation is taken by the proxy. Then proxy is going to perform the action in place of the real subject, so that a real subject is not affected by any hazards or any faults. So that in this way the proxy design pattern is going to protect the real object or the real subject. Okay, this is an explanation of the proxy design pattern. Thank you.